बोर्ड वाइट होगा तो बोलना हमको। हाँ,
Thank you everyone for the love and support. I convey my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the State President of Meghalaya TMC, Mr. Charles Pingrop. We have amongst us today the State in charge of Meghalaya TMC, Dr. Mylliem, the Vice President of Meghalaya TMC, by James Lindo, the very popular, the one for whom we all have assembled today in today's gathering, AITC Meghalaya TMC contesting candidate from Mylliem and future MLA, I would say, Gilbert Lalu, and all the dignitaries present in the stage. My colleague who just spoke before me, Mr. Gilbert Guiding Star Lalu, he was saying that he was seeking my consent to speak in his local language. I want to tell him that every time we speak of our local language, we should be proud of it. And since I am not able to converse with you today in your local language, I have my brother standing beside me, so every time I speak something, he will translate it for you, and I assure you that within the next few years, now that Trinamool is fighting with you, shoulder to shoulder in this fight, I will walk that extra mile to learn the local language, and next time when I come in Mylliem, I will talk to you in your local language. So we should also always take pride in speaking in the local language. My heartfelt greetings to everyone present here. You know, people have come out in large numbers. I can see the massive support for Trinamool Congress. And I have come today to Mylliem to interact with you all. Meghalaya TMC has witnessed tremendous growth and support with every passing day in the state. And I give you my word as the General Secretary of the party that Meghalaya TMC shall uphold and fulfill every aspiration of every single resident of the state and work towards its all-round development.
Te kublay pi baro isa nadon ko ilap tiang smobha ya baro ki badan hangni hi president of the TMC isa gel rukum jo te ong ru ba isa gel jungi ide i future MLA denim de la chok lu pa de isa ipjang smobha pi baro I ong ru ba isa gel mene haswa bin kran ipan jingbet ba in kran hat ten Khasi hinre isa abhishek yong yu yang ba em dan kamba pun panjang be pidiman small sarong yala kajong small sarong yala kajong kaktian but hakawai pat kapor anda iwan biang sa kanigari jongi mairo ijale banla ya kata kaktian jongi ba bingin kran idala de kata kaktian jongi te ya katarong iha banai banya thapti biang isa dai te ismotanat ba iyo e kajikar sha na phi ki pat ba ba ilawan chakani kajakaro ba chakani kalampong but kan small tho hapi ki pat ba ki e kita ki jingkular but ki plan bakani ka TMC kanwan Rashaphi.
We are standing at a very important juncture of our life where the state is actually waiting at the cusp of change. It's literally at the brink of change, and we only have 12-15 days in hand to end the 5-year of misrule of the corrupt NPP government. Their integrity and sense of duty has totally gone down the drain, and I want to ask them, a person who got 5 years in hand, you showed your love, your respect, your kindness, your unwavering faith and support to them 5 years back. And they boast and brag about running a double-engine government with BJP's help and support in the center. But I see, it pains my heart to see the roads in dilapidated condition, poor infrastructure, the roads, every government project is in doldrums. Meghalaya is the only state in India which doesn't have a single medical college. It pains me to see that Shillong Medical College is only existing in papers, and the future of the construction of the Tura Medical College is in complete doldrums. You will be happy to know that In West Bengal, we have 23 districts. And you know how many medical colleges does Bengal have? We have 23 medical colleges. And I want to ask you today, how many districts does Meghalaya have? We have 12 districts in this beautiful state of Meghalaya. So for every district there should be one medical college. If Bengal can, why can't Meghalaya?
Ti isoy omba ho hakini kisan snam ki baladep nilayo ya kata ka sarkar hindre kata ka sarkar ka khante ka sarkar ka bamarwai ka sarkar ka bay trailang ka bay mandrap lang bat kiwai ti walla la trai kam lang bat kita kiwai ro hindre ni than de yu ithan kanno ka jing trai kam jokki hakini kisan snam isoy lawan chane shlong bat ban pet ki hindre ki lenti ki sen ki kim long ki babyang ki surok ngem da yo ki surok ki bapaka ka de na kam dai ti I ong lu shapang kakot kakya hakaliang kakot kakya ni hasti jongi ngimdon kawero ka medical college no ka sarkar hindre hasti jongi so hapo West Bengal yung parokhay ki districts ki don markaway ka medical college kata ka de ka ek bangidon kam nakamanta ka jat ban rio jongi ro bangin ya pen roy pen parlam nam ta parokhay khamtam kakot kakya ban hakani ka development.
It pains me to see the youth of Meghalaya being pushed to the brink of darkness with rampant drug abuse and militancy because of the inept NPP-led MDA alliance. And I want to ask them today, where are the jobs they proudly promised about 5 years back? Why are there, as I said, no medical colleges, no new engineering colleges in the state? It breaks my heart that people of Meghalaya are being deprived of their rightful dues. For how long shall you bear this misrule? I want to ask you. I want to remind you of the incident that happened in Mukro about 2-3 months back, where 5 innocent civilians were killed. Poor farmers who were returning after work from their paddy fields were labelled as timber smugglers. Do you really need a CM who doesn't have the spine and courage to stand for the people of his own state? Do you need a CM who doesn't know how to protect the right and interest of the people of this very land? Do you need a CM who has sold his spine, who has sold his soul to the leaders who are sitting in the ivory towers of Guwahati and Delhi? Or do we need a true leader who will stand up for the right of every Meghalayan, fight for every Meghalayan and bring back the glory to this beautiful state and this land? I want to ask you that like Meghalaya shares its border with Assam, and after this incident of Mukro, forget about investigation or taking the perpetrators to task. The state government under the NDA, under the NPP and Conrad Sangma has not even started the investigation or sent out notices to the perpetrators to start an investigation. Where poor innocent civilians who doesn't even own an iota of land are forcibly killed and labelled as timber smugglers. The Assam police opened fire for nothing, and yet the perpetrators in today's time are roaming scot-free. I want to ask you today, like Meghalaya shares its border with Assam, I come from a state which is West Bengal. West Bengal also shares its state's border with states like Orissa, Jharkhand and Bihar. Will any of the 3 states or their police forces will have the gusto or courage to do something like this with Bengal? The answer is no. Dare they do. You know why? Because you have a chief minister in West Bengal who knows how to stand up for the right of the people. They will not do. They will not do because they know that if something like this happens, we will be replied back to the we will be replied back in the way we understand. We will be given a taste of our own medicine. So if Bengal can stand up for its own right, why can't Meghalaya? I want to ask you today that in the last 5 years, have you ever seen your chief minister going and raising voice for this soil, for inclusion of Khasi and Garo languages? Meghalaya, in today's time, we have to understand, like I said, that you should be proud of your local language. And when you speak in Khasi or you speak in Garo or you speak in your language, The world should know that how proud you are when you speak of your languages. So we will make sure that when Trinamool government forms the government here in Meghalaya, we will do whatever it takes. We will fight till the last drop of our blood, but make sure that Khasi and Garo languages are included in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India.
Hakini kisang snem ki baladap ayung iyo I hakani ka Umlyngka salang jongi labon ki balaja ti isa ismo benyau ba ismo si baki khon samla jongi king of how drugs king of hakibon jat ki jingsha penchoy ismo si banyo I ruma undan ka jing yo kam yo jam ki khon samla jongi ki susakma kata ka de ka we ka jing so si ba isa I wan hang ne bat yo I ti ismo si ro I ong ba hakini ki khindiat snam ki balalai kumnung I ka rukum sanchar khadar hakane ste jungi haki khindiat snam ki balalai I ka jingja hapo mukro na thrai baro phidang ikan mau ja yo hapo mukro sangut ki brio kila syasiat yap number balai ka sarkar asam ka ong ba kini ki brio ki dieto ki salantu ya ki dien hindrei ka sarkar jungi kali ayu pada ken chief minister jungi lamla se banyang na kamanta juki ban ong baki kamai ya ka jakpo jongki ka sarkar jungi ka klet ya ki te kini ki de ki ba ki issues ki ba aslam bha ki ba judan bani hindrai isa I ong ro ba hapo West Bengal ka share ya kata ka border jongki but bon ki state like ki state hindrai judan kum kata ka jing ya ka ja tanghang ni state jungi tingi ya don kum kata ka jing ya ka ja number ba nakadaw balik bakinang bakin terekam kitrekam da kajing shamphang kitrekam da kajing nang da kajing start te ismo siru bani I bakane ka sarkar jongi hakane sarkar jongi ba kibun ki ba ki khlam da develop hakane ka sansnam watla da kade kata ka sarkar sanrop ka sarkar kablaya collision government ka bangi ong te kini ki ba isa ikwa ban wanra shangi wanra ya kata ka haka Umlyngka salang ka shom shngan kumba ka West Bengal ka long but ba mangiru ninyo ikita kilat kilinti nam thaki employment ba ki khonsam la jungiru kin Umlyngka.
This time on the 27th of February when you go out and exercise your voting right, keep one thing in mind. You're not just voting to end 5 years of misrule, to uproot the corrupt NPP, inept, inefficient and the corrupt government from power. You're voting for 5 years of your near and dear ones' brighter future. For 5 years of taking Meghalaya to greater heights. You're voting to bring back the lost glory of this beautiful state. You're voting to ensure that Meghalaya is not deprived of its rightful dues. You're voting to ensure that Meghalaya stand up for the respect, for its own self-respect in the days to come. You are voting to ensure that Meghalaya doesn't need a puppet or a coward. Meghalaya needs a true leader who can stand up for the people of this state.
Te isa yung roba hakani ka kinti namta kani ka election menta nim vote ta nakabanta ka sansnem hindi ban vote na kumanta ka bhakamyat namta ka Umlyngka salang namta ka kot ka khya banamta vote ki jing metoy namta jungi na ngidi ban perkhat namta ka lawai ka bapnai nakabanta tang kata ka sansnem.
We have already released our manifesto last 15-20 days back, and I was in Shillong to release the manifesto where we have specifically mentioned about the 10 pledges for Meghalaya. It reads 10 pledges, not promises. You have other political parties who makes promise to you, and when a promise is made, especially when a promise is given by a political party, it's meant to be broken. But when we make a pledge before the people of the state, let me assure you, we'll fight till the last drop of our blood, but make sure that these pledges are implemented within 3 months of forming the government. This is our word to you. For example, when we say that we will implement the My scheme, or the Farm scheme, or the We scheme, you'd be happy to know that more than 4 lakh youth have registered themselves as a part of the We card that we have started. About 4 lakh young lady and women have registered themselves as a part of the We card, and the youth have registered themselves as a part of My card. I want to tell you all, what is We card and what is My card? You no longer will have to live at the mercy of the people sitting in Delhi or Gujarat. This is your right. Meghalaya TMC is not doing any favor by giving you this right. Meghalaya TMC is only that platform of choice where we are asking you to come be with us and ensure that we are able to give you your rightful dues. We are not doing any favor. This money belongs to you. This money has always been yours, but you have been deprived of this right. Once Trinamool Congress and the Meghalaya TMC comes to the power and forms the government, within 1 month, you will have 1,000 rupees, especially the ladies who have registered themselves as a part of the V card. Every member, every lady member, especially the senior most lady member, and all those who have registered themselves as a part of V card, everyone will get a direct bank transfer of 1,000 rupees per month and 12,000 rupees per year in their bank account without asking anyone anything. You don't have to, live at the mercy of anyone. You don't have to ask anyone about anything. This 12,000 rupees will straight away go to your bank account at the end of the month. In the same way, in my card, any youth between the age of 18 to 40 who are unemployed will get a financial assistance of about 1,000 rupees a month, which culminates to about 12,000 rupees a year. Other parties talks about women empowerment and youth empowerment, but Trinamool is the actual party who is walking the talk. Meghalaya TMC is the actual party who is walking the talk.
The TMC kadai ka party kamam ai happy tangki jingkulai. Hendakin ai happy kijing smai. Kilabam smai ya ke ka bakin le. Hindi tang basukulan kum ki party. Te ka TMC kum phi o hero kalale bon ki kam. Hindi tang bakasu ai tang nakatien. Hindi gilayo iye ka mai ka, gilayo iye ka wikat kum no kitre kam. Ba man ki badon ye kini kikat, bada phi register yala de barkini barki wikat baka mai ka. Pinyo akan no pilay lasngong matan pinyo akan no ini yo marsi hajar si benai tik yakata undai tang menta hendai ninyo haparo kini kisan snam lakum no ar hajar si snam man kibadon yakani ko wikat kin laban penon kam yakata bisa ni penon kam yakata ru ban to yala dia tikani kani ka party ka ba mai tang iki jingkular ko manglawang ningkom hendai ki ai kilapam smai bakin ai happy ikini ki but hindi tang baki sukular but kisuang tang nakaktian kila lehro ya kakam but bonro na preng jong ki sakhi ya kata but kila register tikini kini ki eki ba ka TMC ka wanra shapi but ni kermen ba phiru phne kershan TMC.
You see, every political party fight election with their own political symbol. The NPP has its political symbol, the Congress has its political symbol, the VPP has its political symbol, the BJP has its own political symbol. But you look at Trinamool's Meghalaya TMC's political symbol. Can you see 2 flowers? Shijur ki Sinthiyu? 2 flowers, it's not an irony. It's not a coincidence. And if you see these 2 flowers, every flower has 3 petals. Why 3? Why not 2? Why not 4? Why not 5? Why not 1? Why not 10? Why only 3? Like we have 3 petals in the flowers, Meghalaya also have 3 hills that unites Meghalaya. One is Jaintia, one is Khasi, one is Garo. So all 3 hills will have to come in unison for the all-round and holistic development of the state. And I give you my word that after Trinamool Congress forms the government, all the 10 pledges that we have committed and laid before everyone in the public domain and released in our manifesto, every pledges will be kept, and we will try to the best of our ability to implement all these 10 pledges within 3 months of forming the government. This is my word to you. Trinamool believes in communal harmony. We believe in we believe in the idea of unity in diversity. You see these 3 letters. It says TMC. What does T stands for? Like I said, this 3 petal stands for Khasi, Garo and Jaintia. In the same way, if you see TMC, here T stands for temple, M stands for mosque and C stands for church. Unity in diversity. No other political party will have this. And like TMC, there is another meaning. I mentioned it in my address yesterday. The TMC, T stands for trust. And what does M stands for? And what does C stands for? Can you see these two gentlemen? Can you see these two gentlemen? Can you see their pictures? One of them is sitting in the stage. You all can see. So if T stands for trust, M stands for Mukul and C stands for Charles. It's trust, Mukul and Charles. So if you have to defeat the BJP and you have to defeat the NPP, you have to trust TMC. And every vote to NPP, I tell you, is one vote to BJP. Every vote to the Congress is a vote wasted and a vote to the NPP. You have to keep this in mind. You have given them enough chances. You have given them 5 years. They made a fool of you. Now is the time you have to make a fool of them. When they go to you on the 27th and say, please vote for NPP, please vote for Congress, please vote for BJP, please assure them that you are going to vote for them. But when you go to the nearest polling booth with your head held high, you have to only cast your vote on Shijur Ki Sintiyo, on the twin flower symbol. This is the only way you can teach them a lesson which they will remember for the rest of their life. They made fool out of all of you. It is time for that revenge, and to show them that we can also make fool out of you. We know how to reply back in the language you understand. You will be paid back by your own coins, and you will be made to taste your own medicine.
Thì Israel ông và baro ki political party ki don lau symbol dai thì bol ki party ki don lala ki jong ki symbol Henry hakati MC niyo I badan shijor ki sintiyo but kini ki shijor ki sintiyo ki don sembo la dangi pet tiki e kita ki lai sembo kini ki khasi ki janta baki garu bagati MC kala kula bakala bam smai bakan ri kandong ya baro kini kilom ti TMC ro isa I ong ba kamot ro ba ni kwa bangin im bangin da im shongsuk shongsngan wat lang ya pher habor kilyang teman shongsuk shongsngan man kanyam hakalyang ka jinglong chat ben riu jinge de chat ben riu but kum ta ter the TMC is a manila ong temples mosques and churches but baro bangin im san lang ti yong ro ba ka TMC ka yeng ro namta ayu trust you know Mukul and ba Charles. Di kita kini ki ba isa isyanya shisha ira kersan shisha ikini namar ba lada ka TMC kanwan ka sarkar ba lada phithep ya ka vote jong phi aga TMC phinom thep hanu ru phithep thek hak TMC lada phithep ya ka vote jong phi aga NPP ka mo phin vote biang ya ka BJP lada phithep ya ka Congress phi vote ya ka NPP namar ba kidi ki sarkar sindro Henry lada ka TMC kan wan ka bor kan de ka TMC kan rule marwai kan sanshar hi daladi barkan pe hi daladi ke ta ka bhagam yat ka banwan ra kan ka shnong ka thau jungi ti ka kularo ka TMC ru ka ong ba lada ki wan ka bor ngin don tang lai banai ba phin yo I ya ka ta ka kam bakan sedang bakan trai ba phin yo I ba phin sakhi hi daladi yakini ki kam baro kin sedang tang ha ka lai banai.
So every vote to Gilbert is a vote for Meghalaya's pride, to save Meghalaya's heritage and to protect this beautiful land. Every vote to Gilbert is a vote to ensure that Meghalaya is able to prove its mettle and might to the rest of the country. Every vote to Meghalaya, TMC and Gilbert is a vote to uproot the corrupt NPP government out of power. So 27th of February, when you go to the polling station and exercise your voting right, please take your near and dear ones with you and participate in this process of change which the state is about to witness. And I promise you, Trinamool will, no matter what, till our last breath, till the last drop of our blood, we are the only party in the country who walk the talk. Whatever we commit to the people, we will deliver, we have delivered, and we will keep delivering. This is our word to you, that we will make Meghalaya top the charts in every social indicator, be it healthcare, be it education, be it infrastructure. We will ensure that Meghalaya emerge as the number one in the country in the days to come.
The ladder pivot ibagil, pivot persya kata corruption, pivot ibin pulko kata corruption. Ladder pivot ibagil ginuan raya kata kabhakamian, ladder pivot ibagil ginang jaga jan benreo kumba hapo West Bengal kibrik long ki jaga jan benreo kipne pensa. Dan kaba vote ibagil ngin learn through TMC ruling ba TMC ngin learn ba kumno ngin penne pensaya kata kari ba kajat ben rio jongi kumaki long maki da kaba vote ibagil ngin wan raya ka kot ka khiaru te kumta ter but katbala isa I convincing I pensloring bangin syanya ha ka TMC namar ka TMC kamle ka party ka ban syukular henrei ko mangalong narumene kibla bam smai but kila smai api Baya kini ki kam pentre kam senior one ki hakapor hapokalay benai.
I thank each one of you for participating in today's meeting, and with this hope, I'll say goodbye to all of you, and I'll see you very soon. And who all will you vote for on 27th of February? Who all will you vote for? Louder. Louder. Who all will you vote for? Gilbert? Gilbert? Vote for? 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 Louder. Vote for? Raise both your hands. Raise both your hands and say it louder with pride. Vote for? 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 And I'm going to come here on the 2nd of March. I'm going to be in Shillong on the 2nd of March to celebrate the victory with each one of you. I'll see you all on the 2nd of March. So let's celebrate the change that the people of the state has been yearning for long. Congratulations to all of you, and let's usher in a new dawn on the 2nd of March and work towards the holistic all-round development of the state and leave no stone unturned in making Meghalaya number one and reach greater heights. Thank you. Take care. All the best. Glory to Meghalaya. Jai Hind. Jai Meghalaya.
Kumle Shimon, te iso kumtahi kumbayong minyat happy haga TMC haga taga arpunyo trek te barbaro banginya kersan met ban mensiam ya TMC nomor bakande ke sarkar kanum de ke sarkar sandrop hande kande ke sarkar